Hi there, it's Chrissie with Chrissie's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for Sandara Park and Future Spouse. So let's have a look. Actually, let's do the energy first for both people. And I'm just going to fan the cards and pick two for each. And we'll do one of each type of cards. Let's do over here and that one there. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, let's have a look. Clean it up and a leg up. Okay. Both have an up on it. Renewal and victim. Victim mentality. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Possibly has been a victim in the past of some type. We'll see. Now, this is Sandara, by the way, and this is her future spouse. And I have been only doing the spouses on this side. That is why I am saying that. So cleaning it up is maybe having a different mindset when it comes to maybe a victim mentality, or trying to clean up how she feels about maybe being a victim of some sort. Three of Pentacles. Let's see. Page of Cups and Eight of Wands. Okay, so could be happy news. Maybe has to do with work. It could be for the Page of Cups that there's some inner child work that needs to be done maybe here, and having to clean up some inner wounds that maybe before she can move forward to getting some type of relationship. Now, this person could be somebody that has renewed their life, or this could be somebody from the past. A leg up, I'm going to say, is spirit getting these two together, giving them that leg up to get them together. All right, can I get a couple more cards, please, for Sandara Park? Thank you. Oh, and the Three of Cups, so celebration, getting together with family and friends. Or it could be that she's working on a third party that she was a victim to, and she's trying to clean up her inner child. She has lots of options, or she has some illusion when it comes to maybe a victim mentality. Let's see what else there is here. The Chariot. And the Chariot is moving forward, determined, wanting success and victory, pursuit of a direction or a purpose. May have a purpose to do with this person, and maybe that is the renewal coming in, or they have been awoken. I kind of feel like maybe they are awoken, whereas maybe before they hadn't been spiritually awoken. That's kind of what I'm feeling, actually. Wow, the Empress. She is showing up as the Empress. Wow. So I'm going to say, looking at this, she may have already cleaned this up, because if she's showing up as the Empress, wow. I am thinking that she's done the work on her inner child to be able to move forward, to have a celebration, and have a lot of options to choose from. But there's one in particular that she's moving forward to. And I kind of feeling now that I'm seeing this, I'm getting that is more of what this is saying now, especially with her coming up as the Empress. If she still had work to do, she wouldn't necessarily come up as the Empress. Let's see, for the spouse. This is watching her, has the strength and the courage, wanting to give that love. May have been at a crossroads in the past. Maybe wants to renew something here. There's that love. Wow, Ten of Pentacles. Wow, this person might have generational wealth and wants to give that love. It's overpouring. And this is from the divine. And I'm thinking this divine here with the number 7, that's usually God. God's number, I refer it to as God's number. With this here is like, wow, this is a divine offer. This is something that was orchestrated for them to maybe build together to get that Ten of Pentacles. Let's get some cards for the spouse, please, Spirit. Some cards for the spouse. So the wounded warrior maybe was abandoned here. May have had financial difficulties. What else for the spouse? Yeah, maybe it was unrequited love in the past. And it may not have been with Sandra. It could have been with someone else. But wanting a victory all the same and to balance the scales here. May has done the work where was spiritually awoken in order to come together for this union. I kind of feel with the Empress showing up here, there's self-love. She's cleaned up her victim mentality, if there was one there. Maybe the inner child, maybe growing up, maybe something happened in her childhood. She's done the work to do it. Now she's celebrating her success and achievements, having that self-love for herself, and wanting to choose an option. And I feel like with the two sphinxes here, one is of the light, one is of the dark. These two could be twins and have that twin flame dynamic. It very well could be someone from her past, but I kind of get a feeling of this is somebody that has woken, and Spirit has brought them together and had this person enlightened to come together for this victory. Okay? Let's have a look. Yes. Open and wanting a victory to taking that leap of faith. Even though there might be dangers here, he doesn't know how far this cliff falls. And in spite of that danger, he's still willing to walk forward. Yes, he might have done some work here where he is just looking for that last cup. He may have renewed himself by doing the work. Spirit might have helped him realize something about himself when he got wounded, what he needed to see to be able to end what that was there, so he could come into union with this person, with Sandra. What's on the bottom of the deck? Wow, Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel is definitely turning in this spouse's favor, especially when it comes to this connection, I feel. I kind of feel like there's something magical that's going to happen here. For them to realize that they need to come together. And I kind of feel like this is, Spirit is going to help them with that. Now, let's clarify here. And I'm going to do the spouse first this time. Wow, a passionate new start. He kept pushing forward, even though he was hurt, to do that work, and felt abandoned, I feel. Let's see. What's the 9 of Wands, please? What is the 9 of Wands? Yes. It could have been a temptation. It could have been that this person that hurt him played him as a puppet and really made his life terrible. Or it simply could be that this person that hurt him and wounded him was a Capricorn. Let's see for the 5 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Okay. So what I'm kind of feeling is it was against all odds and was still protected by spirit, being in that sphere. And getting grounded, that renewal, that kind of just gives me that whole persona of an awakening, right? Like any obstacles that have come, this person has been protected from. Spirit has given this person a leg up, absolutely, when it came to this hurt and abandonment issues. The work has been done. What is the 5 of Pentacles? This person is going to take the time it needs to not be rushed into making any decisions. With the Knight of Pentacles, they're very practical, hardworking, want to produce something, but they're very slow and steady wins the race, right? So they're not going to rush in and make any hasty decisions, especially when the wheel is turning in their favor. It's going to be more like very lucky feeling they're going to have that Sandara Park is coming into their life. What is the victory here with the 6 of Wands? Right, the Moon. Okay, so the Moon does not necessarily mean that there's secrets, okay? The Moon can simply say that any fear has been dealt with. There's a victory over any ill intent that had happened from this devil. With it being above it, I feel like he feels conquering, that he's conquered whatever illusions or any hidden anything in his path. This might have been a private struggle for him to get through and needed to be on his own and had that leg up from the spirit for that awakening to be able to see what was going on, what the illusions were, and how he was being played as a puppet. It might have been a very deep emotional conflict that he had to resolve on his own for this wheel, and it had to be dealt with in order for this wheel to change for him. Ooh, for the Fool. Yeah, because I didn't get that out quite enough, I'm going to put this here, that there was a lot of chaos and conflict when it came to this person that he was wounded from in the past. What is the Fool, Spirit? The Hierophant. Are you kidding me? So this could be somebody that shares the same belief system as does Sandara Park, that spiritual connection to the Most High. Okay, probably believes in a very conventional marriage, very like-minded. I like that. What else? Very traditional. I really feel that. May like to follow the rules, I kind of feel. no static and really wants to take it step by step. And I kind of feel like that each step is sort of in that Knight of Pentacles mindset, to be able to open that spiritual gate to getting messages from the divine. What is the Nine of Cups here? Yes, wanting to work together. Wanting that somebody that is like-minded, somebody that is willing to put the work in, who is willing to do their fair share, that is willing to, and it's not all one-sided like this was unrequited before, where there was 3 pentacles on one side and only 2 on the other. And I kind of feel like is very open to the idea of this team player type of relationship. Not as a player, as in a player, like not to play the field with other people, but as a team player between the two of them, as a dynamic, as a good relationship. They're not going to have conflict and chaos. It's going to be a harmonious type of working together to make it work. King of Wands. Wow. Very appealing to the eye. Whether it's a male or female showing up in this spouse's energy, they're either showing up, well, they're showing up in their masculine side, regardless of their gender. Let's look at Sandra. She is showing up as the Empress. I kind of feel like she might be able to help him get to that spiritual level, or he will help her get there. He is very appealing to in looks, okay, with the King of Wands. And I feel like he's been through a lot. And so is she. So they might have that in common, where they have that common denominator as a foundation. What is the Three of Pentacles? Thank you. The Chariot. Okay. So with the Chariot, very determined, wants a victory just as much as he does, as in working together. Perhaps there's a purpose here. Now, keep seeing this purpose and purpose, this working on a purpose. And I kind of feel that whatever they get together, they have something they're meant to do. What is the Page of Cups? Yes. Inner child work. I kind of felt that with this, where she's cleaned all that up. And there's no illusions anymore, secrets, or anything in her past that are going to hold her back. What is the Eight of Wands here, please, Spirit? Oh, okay. Yes, that victory. I wondered if that would show up, because with that Chariot, I felt that victory at all costs, that something that's really, really wanted, that purpose to perhaps her love life. She wants that in her life, and that is something she's going to work at getting a victory just as much as her person. What is the Three of Cups? See, I kind of felt like there was some type of crossroads before, and perhaps that was in a different reading, but I thought I had the crossroads here. Might have been on a different reading, but yeah. So it could be, do I stay, do I go, do I stay single, do I get together, what am I gonna do? And because there's so many options, what am I gonna do here? Oh, she's gonna fight for whatever option she chooses, which I feel she feels she has a purpose with somebody in particular. And she might already have her eye on this person. Yeah, she's going towards them. She is going to calmer waters from whatever she was in before. She is willing to take that boat ride over to the other side. Yes, for I love it. For her future, for their future. Wow, that's wonderful. Let's get some oracle cards here. And we'll wrap this up pretty quick here. So, let's see. I am seeing wands, wands, pentacle, 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 pentacle. I'm going to say that this person has dark hair and dark eyes, is muscular build, and has brown eyes, olive skin. Joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. Impasse. Reflect and redirect your energy. So it's possible that I'm going to put that here because there might be a hesitation here for both of them. With the crossroads and the impasse here, I think it's all about being able to open their heart back up after being hurt and being hurt. And it's a matter of, do I stay or do I go? Do I stay or do I go? I need to redirect my energy in order to come together with this person. Let's see, what do we have for Sandra, please? For Sandra? Cleansing the waters. Yes, purifying activates vibrant life force. So they both have to be in a positive mindset. And maybe that is where the redirect needs to happen on both sides. Having that positive, because when you have a positive magnetic feeling, that is what's going to draw in the same frequency that they need to be able to be on the same level in order for things to work. Wandering path, enjoy the journey. So I kind of feel like this was on another reading. I kind of feel like this might be somebody from a different country. And they may end up getting together and deciding where they're going to live. And it's going to be a bit of a journey because one lives at one side of the world and the other lives on the other side of the world. Or they end up traveling a lot. It could just be that their job is a lot of traveling. So in any case, they're going to come together and work at being together to travel with one another. I kind of feel like this is a roadmap or with the directional north, south, east, and west kind of feeling. Spinning it, and where are we going to go in the world now? Right? I love it. Gates of triumph. Success expands in your life. I kind of feel like they're going to take that path together and they are going to find that this is going to work for them. But it might be a little bit of apprehensive at first. It could be that this feeling is so strong because they are on the same frequency, but they both have to get to that frequency to be able to call in their person. And it needs to be in a very positive way in order to bring that positive person in. Because if they're still wounded or a victim mentality, that is what they will bring in. And that is just going to end up being a karmic cycle. So having that high frequency, that positivity, having that self-love, self-care, having that awakening to spirit, that is only going to benefit anyone to be able to call in who they are looking for at a high frequency. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you next time. Stay blessed. Later.